Hello and welcome to today's paintball news for May 5th, 2025. We're going to start out with a big congrats to PB Fit for winning their third tournament in a row, winning Atlantic City Open in overtime, going down to one-on-ones. Scott Stewart beats Axil Gaudin, and Scott Stewart is also the finals and overall MVP. Here's a little clip of the one-on-one and all the drama that led up to it, with Axil slipping and falling in overtime to not win it for him, which is kind of crazy.
Here comes Cyrus Garrett.
Garrett is going to commit through, but he gets chopped up by Fedorov. And then here comes the counterattack right now from the Tauntauns as they launch from that back center. Seaball with a desperation run back, and with just 6 seconds left to go, let's see how fast Axil Gaudin is. Might be able to steal the win. With 2 seconds, he dives over, and I think he has enough time. No, the ref is calling it off. Or that's fine, because next man up. Axil Gaudin here going to shoot from that back center here on the break. Scott Stewart running, though, going D-side. Lots of options on the D-side for Stewart. Axil's going to match him. Axil going left-handed, shooting more towards the middle. Stewart running and gunning, moving up into that D1 position. Oh, and Scott Stewart is going to do it. He connects.
Moving on to pro news. First, we'll talk about Aftermath signed Zack Carter. There was a rumor that Atlantic City Open will be ESPN production. Were you there? Did you see ESPN there? I haven't heard anything other than that it was a rumor, so let me know in the comments if you know anything. And then a different kind of big news is Vendetta Paintball in Lehi, Utah is hosting a live X-Ball event. It's a exhibition between Dynasty and Aftershock on June 7th, which is my birthday if you're curious. It'll have two 25-minute halves, 15 balls per second, and it's $40 in person only, and you get a bunch of extra stuff. I think you can actually play with the pros, and you meet them, autographs, all sorts of stuff. It's all the information's on their website at Vendetta Paintball. There is no live stream, however, so that's a bit of a bummer, but I think this is cool because you could be getting more and more like pro matches all along, like throughout the United States possibly, and it would be cool. Then you could go and watch a pro game like any other sporting event. So I think this is a step in the right direction. It's not like sanctioned or anything, or official with NXL, but it is awesome to see something like this happens. I believe the winner gets like $20,000. Sorry, I have a cold. So yeah, pretty cool. Moving on to product news. Infamous released the lockdown harness. It's a harness with straps, just like God intended them to be. I hate strapless packs. It's a 4+7. It's $80. They just made a pack that's been around forever. Empire released the Halo Pro Shell. This is a little bit older news, but I had shoulder surgery, so I'm kind of catching up. I didn't even cover Tampa, so. The shell is around $40, and a complete hopper with a shell is around $110. It's a Toolless shell, and it's only 4-pack battery. Halos work, so if you have an old Halo like I do that uses a 6-pack battery, it will not work with that, unfortunately. And Empire also announced the new Push Propel Mech Marker. It retails around $650. It's billet machined complete gun, toolless bolt removal, and a serviceable mech valve. Those are the big highlights of it. And then moving on to something I'm going to start doing. These two fields don't know I'm doing this yet, but I'm friends with both the owners, so I'm just going to kind of do it. If you have if you own a paintball business and you are having a big game or a tournament series and you want me to put it on here, just shoot me an email. I'll put it right here. And give me all the information and a little picture, and I'll put it up for free. Doesn't matter where you are. You can be in frickin' Japan or India for all I care. I will put it up here, and unless I start getting bombarded with a ton, then maybe I'll charge like $5 or $10, but probably not going to. So if you are a small business that wants to promote your events, shoot me an email. So Siege Paintball is hosting their Red vs. Blue big game on May 18th in Big Bend, Wisconsin. This is a very fun event. I've played it a few times. It's always fun. Unfortunately, I can't play it this time because I recently had shoulder surgery, plus I'm coaching a tournament on the same day. Speaking of, Edge Paintball Park in Janesville, Wisconsin will be hosting their SEPS 3-man and 5-man series May 17th and 18th. I'm coaching the 5-man for my team, Sesame Street Gang, so it'll be fun. Okay, that's it for all the news. I'll catch you guys next time.